in the school environment, the dining room environment obviously is very busy. There's lots of things going on there, but what things, say, us as caterers, but also school staff and lunchtime assistants can do, or parents can do, to help encourage children to try new flavours in that lunchtime environment?
I think school's such an important place, isn't it? And I think there's lots and lots of opportunity there. I think it has to be a team approach. I don't think it can all fall on one person. You can have one amazing teacher, you can have, an amazing dad or something like that, but you need everybody around that child sort of with the same goal and the same aim. And I think so when you're at school, I think you want the teachers, the teacher's assistant, the kitchen staff, everyone around sort of all being encouraging of the child eating more and exploring the different flavors. I think when they're in the dining room, I think you want the meals to be well presented. You don't want the vegetables overcooked and looking too soggy. You want the portions to not be overwhelming and to be appropriate for the child, because no one wants an enormous pile of cabbage on the plate. It would put you off, kind of thing. I think it's always good to have more than one vegetable or more than one fruit available, because it's okay to not like some vegetables, or it's okay to not like some fruit. So if they don't like one, if there's something else available. I think it's good to have a mixture of cold and hot vegetables available. So I think that they might not like cooked carrots, but they might really enjoy raw carrots or crunchy peppers or something. And I think that's where, again, thinking about the sensory and the taste and textures, it's okay to prefer crunchy to soft and things, and I think we should try to cater that. I think trying to keep it colourful, keep the plates colourful. I think trying to encompass talking about food and nutrition within the whole of the school. I think it has to be reinforced by the parents when they come out, and I think afterwards. So really you want sort of a healthy conversations around food. So when the children get in the car, or when they're scootering home or on the bus or something, them saying, oh, what did you have to eat today? And parents to be on board and saying, oh, that sounds yummy, or that's going to help you do better maths or something. And the teachers at the same time, or the teacher assistant before they go to lunch and after lunch, saying, oh, did you try that new yummy butternut squash and macaroni cheese, or did you try the new pea and leek pasta? And that will really help you, remember your spellings and
I think that's really good to see that it's not one person's responsibility. Actually, it's
no.
just about general conversations we can have around children about food and celebrating them trying and exploring, and just keeping with it. And there's been less opportunity for children to really get involved in some things. Even eating in the dining hall wasn't possible, and that whole environment around the food is as equally as important as the food. So I think we know that that's been a challenge recently, so hopefully over the next coming months children can feel more confident in the dining hall and explore things
and
in
I
there
think
as well.
actually you're so right there. I didn't mention it, but I think that peer influence and peer support, I was talking very much about the adults around, but they will, sort of child to child will have such a big influence and such a big role. And you hear
positively and negatively.
Exactly, yeah, definitely. But you hear time after time, oh, so-and-so eats that in school, but he doesn't eat it at home. The dining hall at school is a great forum for getting children to try new things. And I think, I'm going on a bit about it now, but I think that's why the school menu is so important. And I think getting extra veg and challenging maybe some of those traditional dishes a little bit is key, because actually school and the dining hall, where there's so many children there together, is probably the best chance of getting children to expand what they eat. I really do.
That's a really good point of actually the influence that it can have, and because obviously it just goes on to have much wider impact than that lunchtime alone.